what's up? I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Brett from Summit Guitar School. If you're interested in any of the gear that I'm using for this, guitars, amps, audio stuff, check out the links below. That'll be there. And if you want a free PDF of all 5 pentatonic shapes, which is where this lick is going to be based out of, up and down the neck, check out the link down there in the description. Go over there and sign up for that, and you'll get it in your inbox in no time. So let's get started on this. So the idea today is one lick in as many spots as possible, all right? We could do it in all 5 shapes. So essentially, you can learn one blues lick or one rock lick, however you want to look at this little exercise, and put it all over your fretboard. The lick that I'm using today is straight out of the E minor pentatonic shapes, all right? So we know that there's 5 of those shapes, and if you didn't, now you do know. So that's why there's that PDF below, so you can take a look at those. So I'm playing one lick, the exact same notes, just in all 5 pentatonic shapes, and then a couple more as well, just in different octaves. So the idea here is to show you that one lick can go a long way. So what did I do in that opening little sequence there? Well, I did the one lick in as many spots as I could while connecting it with some other kind of tasty stuff. But the main thing that I want you to get out of this today is that one lick can give you a whole lot of mileage, all right? So I hope this makes sense to you, all right? And if it doesn't, leave a comment below asking any questions you might have. So the lick comes out of pentatonic pattern 1 is where I'm gonna start it, and it's this. Just like that, okay? So here's the main lick. So I'm right out of pentatonic box 1. You ought to be able to see that there. I'm not gonna call the frets on this like I have to do in my Instagram videos. I think you can get it. And the cool part here is get the vibrato. Remember, slow, not fast. We don't want like, you know what I mean? I guess it depends on the song and all that, but. So that's exactly how I started the entire solo, right? So that's one spot where you can play that lick, all right? The idea is how many spots and how many boxes can I play this in? So that's box 1. Now let's go down to box 5. I did the exact same lick there, it just sounds a little different because the timbre of the instrument's different there, all right? So, all right, there's another spot. So yeah, in the solo thing that I did at the top, I kind of did some extra stuff in there, but the main idea here is what I explained earlier is you can get tons of mileage out of this. So first one, second spot where I'm playing it, that's box 5. The next spot that I'm playing it, all right, and that one's really cool because that one easily connects, that's out of pattern 4 to pattern 3. So check this out, I did this verbatim in that solo. I went just like that. So, and that sounds dope. It almost sounds kind of like a Allman Brothers or Leonard Skinner type thing, which would make sense because I listened to a lot of that stuff growing up. All right, so get that down. I'm not gonna call it out because I think you can slow it down and go back and watch it as many times as you want. And then there, I'm gonna go and do it again, but I'm gonna do it on pattern 3. Right there, I'm putting a vibrato kind of in all of this stuff just to give it more musicality. So now if I connect those two, you've got, it sounds pretty cool like that. And then I just slid down. So hopefully that makes sense. Here's another spot where I did it. I went, and then I kind of landed on this because I thought it sounded cool and bluesy right there, right? So I went, so that one was out of pattern 2. So the cool part is I literally did this in pattern 1. Actually, let me go back and play that again. So I went just like that. So look how many spots I just played that right there. And then you got to be able to kind of connect them all. So I did it here, pattern 1, pattern 5, pattern 4, slid down into pattern 3. I can slide down again and do it in pattern 2. Just like that, right? And then you could do it here. I'll do that slower. So essentially, you just got to be able to put some stuff in between it, which is easier said than done at times, but hopefully you can get the idea of starting in one spot, playing one lick, and moving it all over the fretboard. So like, play a little lick in between, and then you could do it again. So hopefully that makes sense. And like I said, you want to be able to play these in as many spots as possible because it will help you connect your pentatonics and not get stuck in one spot. In one vocabulary lick or one blues lick, that's what I'm calling vocabulary because you got to know the blues vocabulary or rock vocabulary to be able to apply it to the fretboard, can go a long ways, and it'll keep you from getting stuck in one box. So check it out, I'll do it again. This is pattern 1. I'm going to do it in pattern 5, pattern 4, and then I'm going to slide down, pattern 3, pattern 2, right there, right? And I can do it in pattern 1 again. So we just took one lick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little spots on the neck. So the idea is to do that with multiple licks so that you have more stuff to play and you don't get locked playing one lick in one box. One lick can be played in almost all the boxes. Now, some of them might feel a little weirder at times, but that's okay. It's mostly because your fingers just aren't used to playing that lick or that piece of blues or rock or jazz or country vocabulary in a different position or in a different box. If you get used to playing one lick, your ear's already used to the way it sounds, you can play it in multiple areas on the fretboard and get used to the way it feels in different pentatonic boxes. Therefore, it will unlock a lot of things right there, all right? If you're interested in learning more about this, I teach a course called Unlocking the Pentatonic Box, and we go way, way deeper than I'm going right now, and I'll teach you how to completely unlock the box. And you'll be able to go through all this stuff at a higher level and really have a good way to apply it to your fretboard, and will change the way you play the guitar and make you so that you are much more versatile in all of that type of playing. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching.